Hello there, Libra. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot forecast for the week of April 13th through the 19th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg, and what we have coming up for Monday is we have the World card. And the World card is just talking about, to me, that's the dreams come true card. So this is talking to me about something that's manifested in your life on Monday, and this is something that you've probably been working on bringing into your life for quite a while. I feel like for some of you Libras, this is actually a new job that's coming in on Monday, that you get word that you can start it on Monday. For some of you, you'll actually be starting new jobs on Monday, and this is something that excuse me, for some of you has taken a long time to bring this in. I feel like for some of you, this job actually is something that's kind of like been your dream job for a while, and you've just been working another job while you've been trying to get this one lined up. So congratulations to you, whether it's a new job or whether it's something else that's manifesting in your life. It's something that you've been wanting, and it's a good thing. So I'm happy for you there, Libras. Yay. Now let's see. Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have a reverse card, and this is one of those reverse cards that I actually like. This is the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse tells me that Libra, on Tuesday, you are going to be tempted to have a pity party. And for anybody who's been watching my videos for a while, y'all know what I think about pity parties. What a pain in the butt. We always feel so justified in just gloating in them and sitting in them and just being in that toxic muck. But it doesn't do us any good. Toxic muck isn't good for anybody, no matter how justified we feel sitting in it. So what's going on is you're tempted to have a pity party on Tuesday, and you're going to be thinking, no, I really don't need to go there. And for some of you, you're actually going to be thinking it because you saw this video, and you're going to remember how I feel about pity parties, and you're going to go, you know, she's kind of right. I never had a pity party that resulted in any one good thing. So yay for you resisting the pity party on Tuesday, Libra. Excuse me. Wednesday, you guys have the Hermit in reverse. Now the Hermit in reverse talks about alone time. But it talks about when it's in reverse, it's alone time that you really kind of wish you weren't alone. This is a time when you wish you could be more social, when you wish you were around other people. But there's a real treasure in alone time. In alone time, we have the chance to actually look inside ourselves and see what makes us tick and what our goals are and what we really want out of life and what makes us happy, what doesn't make us happy. What is our mission? What's our purpose? What is it that we're willing to allow in our life, and what is it that we're not? All these types of really good, deep, searching, probing questions we can really be looking at during our alone time, and it can help us as we focus and as we travel down that pathway that we call life. So I know that on Wednesday you're going to be feeling like, I wish I was out with people, or I wish that I was out with that certain person, but you can really take advantage of this time and make it into something positive if instead of moping and wishing, you can turn your attention towards you and learning more about yourself. Because, you know, alone time does not last long. I know for those of you that are parents, you know this. And for the rest of us that aren't parents, we don't know it quite as well as they do, but alone time is always only temporary, so take advantage of it when you get it. That's what I say. Now, Thursday, what we have coming up is we have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups just means that on Thursday you're going to be receiving some type of message of love. Now, for those of you who have somebody that you're all gaga over, please, please, please don't assume anything here. Cups talks about emotions, all right? So emotions have to do a lot of times with relationships. Sometimes they have to do with situations. When we're getting the message of love, typically that's coming in from a person. But doesn't mean that it's coming in from our romantic partner or our love interest. It could be, very likely that it is, but not always. So it's important to keep your mind open and be grateful for whatever this is, this message of love. You could be getting a drawing from a kindergartner or a preschooler that has a picture of two hands, one holding each other, and that just says, I love you on the bottom of it. or a picture of a heart that says I love you, or flowers in your house that says I love you. So lots of variations of kindergartner pictures. But there's also, you could be receiving an engagement ring. Could be receiving flowers. You could be receiving chocolates. There's lots and lots and lots of ways that message of love can manifest in your life. So, don't get your hat hung on just one of them. Go ahead and leave yourself open to whatever may come in. All right? Okay, so that's Thursday. Friday, what we have showing up is we have the Queen of Clubs in reverse. Queen of Clubs in reverse just means that Friday you're feeling like there's something in your life that is kind of stumping you. You're not exactly sure how to handle this situation. And it's kind of weird because you don't feel like you're typically very stumpable. You're extremely intelligent, think outside of the box, and really good at solving problems. So this one is a little bit different for you to be in this situation. All right, so Saturday we have the Ten of Clubs showing up here, and the Ten of Clubs just means that on Saturday you're going to be picking up some kind of responsibility that probably has to do with family. Generally this has to do with family, and you should know that with me when I talk about family that also includes significant other. So this is a responsibility that is helpful to a significant other, or to mom or dad, or to some kids or brothers, sisters, some member of your family, or your significant other. So what could this be? Maybe your significant other needs help doing the books for their business, or maybe your daughter needs a ride to I don't know what season it is for sports, soccer practice maybe, music lessons, I don't know, but maybe your kid needs a ride to something where he's supposed to be practicing something. You can tell I'm kind of out of touch with all of that, huh? So let's see, and then this could also be something like, setting up meds for your parents. I've known people who have gone over to their parents' house like once a week or once a month and set up medicines in the little trays, with all the labels, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, put in all the correct medications for their parents like that to help them, because maybe their memories weren't so good anymore and they needed that kind of help. But the bottom line really here is that there's some kind of responsibility that you are taking care of on Saturday, and it probably has to do with family or significant other. All right, so moving on to Sunday. You have the Knight of Coins showing up. The Knight of Coins is good news about money or material resources. All right, so maybe somebody gives you tickets to some kind of event on Sunday. I don't know what kind of ball, are we in baseball season yet? But some kind of event on Sunday, or maybe tickets to a concert on Sunday, or who knows what, but you get some kind of good news about money or material goods. So this could also be finding out that your company wants to give you a vehicle allowance or a housing allowance, or pay for part of your cell phone bill or your whole cell phone bill. This could also be finding out that you thought you were going to have to spend money on something, but then you find out, oh no, you don't have to spend that money. That's covered in some other plan you have over here somewhere. But it's just good news about money or material resources coming in on Sunday. So Libra, that's your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, what I would suggest is check out my website first. You can find me at amista.info. That's AMISTA.info. Once you're there and you've poked around a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best person for you to work with, then feel free to contact me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I will see you here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.